First, I'm giving the L out to Laila Ali, who officially did turn down Claressa Shields' offer to fight, have her come out of retirement. It didn't really seem like she ever really wanted to fight her. This felt kind of like a petty back and forth. It didn't really feel at any point in time like they were revving up to fight, like the insults were getting so personal that they had to fight now. I'm a little disappointed in Laila, just because I do think she came up in an era of women boxing where there just weren't that many names. There wasn't a Katie Taylor, there wasn't an Amanda Serrano, there wasn't a Claressa Shields, there wasn't a Bumgarner, there wasn't all these boxing names in women's boxing. She was the one. And while, yeah, she dominated her era the way you're supposed to when there's nobody like you, there's the what if question, right? And we don't want to be asking what ifs when you're 60, 70 years old. No, let's do it now. Let's do it right now while there's still time and we can still entertain it. Now, I think most sports fans who are fair would understand that we will never get the one-to-one head-to-head matchup between Laila Ali and Claressa Shields that the world deserves. And we know that. We get that. But you can't talk this spicy out your mouth and then turn down the fight. You can't be this big and bad and you wear titles with my face on them and all of this and not fight. I was okay with it when I felt like this was all going to lead to a fight. We did not need 11 videos from you explaining why you're not going to fight Claressa Shields. Say you're in retirement and you're happy with it and you're not fighting, and move on. And move on. But you don't get to control the narrative and not fight. Controlling the narratives means I'm about to put these dukes up and I'm about to say what I want to say. If not, let's leave it alone. I get it too, right? From Laila's perspective, she has everything to lose. She has a flawless record. She dominated her era. In her group of contemporaries, there is no one comparable. And so why would I even take the chance of sullying that type of reputation with a younger fighter where youth could plan out, could end up being the winner? For Claressa Shields, there's only gain in that. If I lose to Laila Ali, I lost to the women's boxing legend that is Laila Ali. And I can just hang my hat on the fact that she's the best I'm ever going to fight. Or at least we could say that and just leave it at that. Right? At the same time, if you're engaging, if you're going back and forth, then I know you're interested. And now the only question at that point is whether or not you're going to pull the trigger, whether or not you think you can do it. That's the way I see it. I didn't like it. I felt like if you wasn't going to fight, you could have just said that even privately at the beginning. But to go through all of this and then lay it on the fact that she disrespected your father's legacy. Don't you beat bitches up for that? Ain't that what you do? Don't you fight over that? They disrespected your daddy. Now go fight. She got to hold that one. Love Laila Ali. She got to hold that L. Got to hold that L.